Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League. Tough loss in the last one against the Burners. We had some questionable bullpen decisions that ended up costing us that game, but we have on fire Zeke Price, who hit 2 home runs and a double in that last game. And we have a juiced Milan Tirehead in this matchup facing off against the Foresters. This will be a double header. I don't know if we'll get both games in. Depends on how well or terrible this first game goes. And we might be making a couple of roster moves. As we approach the end of the season, we have 5 games left. We are out of playoff contention in my eyes. So at this point, we're just playing for development. So Jefferson Larson, the young 21-year-old workhorse, will come out to the mound today. And he has essentially the best offense we could have asked for him. With a locked-in Brock Kramer, we have an on-fire Zeke Price. We have a locked-in Jacques Dennis. And Milan Tirehead juiced right now. He looks really good offensively right now. So, Makai Nornerwest hurt his wrist in that last matchup. So he is not only tense, but also injured. So he needs to recover. Black had to come in, so he didn't recover from his tense mojo. Owens, who is our workhorse, he tweaked his shoulder in that start, and that overworked the bullpen. So we're in a tough spot. We're hoping that Larson can go deep in this game. I think we have Rossi who can play, who can pitch if necessary. Rivas, decent spot here. He's locked in as well. Rossi is fully ready to go. Quincy healthy at about 3/4. A little higher than that, I'd say. And then Janaya definitely out. She's rattled. Ellen Booth should be not an option here, as she is past half stamina, so I'm sure we'll see her today too. Let's get out to Golden Field. One of my favorite parks in this game, and at nighttime it looks absolutely gorgeous. We saw a few all-star games there in years past. In the original iteration of the Chem Lock League, as the Dive Bombers played here, and they were a top team in the league for many years. Pitcher for the Foresters, Blue Hogwash, has tense coming into this matchup. She hasn't pitched well this year, so it's a good spot for us. We have a tendency to struggle against bad pitchers. Our offense is in a good spot here to find success, so we'll see if that happens. Kramer grounds hard to short, and L.C. Proctor will throw to Campbell for out number 1. So that's a shame. Harrington, batting .294 on the season. She had a rough game in the last matchup. Pulls one foul here. 1 home run and 3 RBIs, so having a really tough sophomore campaign. Oh, my God. And she puts my foot right into my mouth as she sends out a dead center. Her 2nd home run of the year. Definitely lower power output this year, but 447, we will take that. Her 4th RBI of the season. And we take a 1-0 lead, so Harrington knows how to capitalize.
Number 75, Zeke Price.
Now we'll see what Zeke Price can do. He's on fire. Average up to 429 this year with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. Both of those home runs came in the last game. A gift of a strike there. Outside pitch is fouled off, and it's 0-2. Price lines one into center field. He gets a fastball, sends it right back up the box, and that's going to be a 1-out single.
Now back. Designated hitter, number 19.
So building off of the home run, we have a runner on, and Jacques Dennis batting .448 with 4 home runs and 10 RBIs now. Hogwash still tense. The looping curveball cuts through the top of the zone. And pulled foul, Dennis down 0-2. Runner takes off and pulls the runner out of position. Zeke Price running second, heading to third, and will be heading home as Jacques Dennis slides into second safely. What a hit and run call there. One of the few times I'm actually happy with what the AI decides to do. Pulled the second baseman out of position, lines one into right center field, and it's an RBI double. Now Tirehead comes up, he's juiced, batting .286 on the year, and he hits a home run. Dead right center field, way out of here, off that fence. Holy moly. Off that netting in the back, goes .452, his first home run and 2nd RBI. We haven't seen that from him since year 1. Love to see him juiced there. Be nice to see him get the stimulated trait. That might happen even more often, as Hogwash is now rattled, and Flip Bauer will come up. Had a quiet game, his average at 350. Swings through strike 2. Ball outside, just misses. Bauer pulls one down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? Off the top of the foul pole. Holy shit. That thing got some air underneath it. Flip Bauer goes back-to-back with Milan Tirehead. Goes 392 down the line. That's a 5th run of the first inning for the Tundra's offense. Holy shit. We're going to take this as long as we can. Get Wrecked batting 344 on the year, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Definitely an improvement over season 1. And I don't know if there's anything below rattled, but I'd love to see it, as a base hit from Get Wrecked puts another runner on. Still only 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15, Gad Mann.
Gad Mann has had a day off in the last matchup. He comes into this one batting 238. Only 1 home run and 2 RBIs. He sneaks one past the pitcher into center field, and 2 on and 1 out. We'll see how long they leave Hogwash out there. This actually puts us in a really good position for the second game if we're depleting their bullpen, as Hogwash has only thrown 23 pitches. Pax Patel gets his first at-bat with us. Not much of a hitter, but good speed and a good defender. Gets ahead 2-1. Off the end of the bat and fouled straight back. Doesn't chase, and it's a full count with 1 out. Right down the middle, and he's late. He fouls it off. 30th pitch from Hogwash is fouled off again. Pax giving up a good at-bat here. Another foul. Patel takes ball 4. So that'll put bases loaded, and it'll wrap us to the top of the lineup. Brock Kramer, who's the only guy to get out today. He grounded a short in his first at-bat. He's still locked in. They decide to bring in Sound Turnip to replace Hogwash in the first inning. We go to the bullpen. Has Tier 2 elite curveball, which you saw there. Has a changeup and a 4-seam fastball. Takes the ball outside, 2-1 count. Turnip at full stamina. And Tier 3 K Collector will kick in here. 2-2. Kramer sends one to left center field, and it gets down in front of Wells. 1 run scores, second runner coming home. Rounding second and heading to third was Pax Patel. And that's a 2-run single for Kramer. Puts runners on the corners with only 1 out still for Harrington. She hits one off the end of the bat. Schaefer goes to second. Proctor not in time to first. Runner scores as Harrington legs out the infield fielder's choice. Second out, and it's Kramer again, unfortunately. And Zeke Price will come up. He had a base hit last time. Still on fire. Turnip tense already. Fouls one off here. Awkward swing there from Price. Zeke Price! Way out of here. That one gets... Oh, it bounces off the netting too. Holy moly, what a shot from the rookie. He has turned it on. He is ready for this league now. His 3rd home run and 10th RBI of the season. Harrington scores, and now Stennis comes up 1-for-1 with an RBI double. Still locked in. Turnip now still tense. It's 10-0, and we're in the top of the first. Dennis takes strike right down the middle. Pulled down the third baseline. June Mina, our former third baseman, will make the play, and finally end the inning, but 10 runs on 9 hits. And we're in the bullpen already, so things are looking great. The biggest offensive outpour I've seen from this team at any point in time, and I think that shows you the potential of this team. If we have our players clicking, then that's what it could look like. Melvin Linguino locked in. He's a rookie this year, but he's 33 years old. He's DHing today. And he lofts one into right field. That's going to get down into the corner, rattles around. Patel comes up with it quickly, holds Linguino to a single. And the only fear I have at this point is how poor of an outing can we see from Jefferson Larson. He has a 19.29 ERA. He pitched 1 game for us already this year, and it wasn't good. He is a workhorse. He's 21, so there's a chance for growth, but Yeah, I don't know about it. 1-2 count. Takes a ball low. And strike 3 called right on the corner. Good pitch from Larson. First strikeout of the day. And that'll bring up Emily Mendez with Tier 2 fastball hitter, Tier 2 bad ball hitter. Batting 190 on the year. Takes a curveball for strike 1. That was a brave pitch from Larson. And she gets a bad ball, or fastball. She pulls it into right field. It drops in front of Patel, and 2 on, 1 out for Elsie Proctor. I would say by far the best hitter on this team. Oh, I wanted to check and see who the Forester All-Star was this last year. It was Thomas Campbell. I don't think he's on the team anymore. Fouled off here. 0-2 count. Ball outside. She won't chase. Still only 1 out. Pop foul again. Ball in the dirt. Good block from Mann. Larson really trying to get her to chase out of the zone, but she's not going to bite. She fouls another one off. She does there. She swings at the fastball. He puts it in the bottom corner, and she chases it low and in. Strike 3, big strikeout there from Larson. And now June Mina comes up, locked in. Former Tundra's third baseman. Batting .308 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Oh, is that going to stay fair? No, thank goodness. She rips one down the left field line. Foul 0-2. And the changeup will be taken for a ball high. Ball in the dirt. 2-2 count. Ball outside. Full count. Runners will take off with 2 outs. And a liner into left field is going to get down in front of Harrington. Harrington comes up throwing home. Runner will score easily. That was Linguino. Good speed from the DH. And Ron Wells will come up. He's batting .063 this year. They have Tier 3 competitive. They have Tier 1 spirited, so whiffer at Tier 1. And it doesn't matter. He lost one into right center field, and that's going to get down. Price will come up throwing. Runner rounds third and will hold. It's going to be an RBI double from Wells. And there is Thomas Campbell. Tense this year. He seems to have struggled after his all-star year last year. Number 7 hitter, batting .321, but no home runs and 1 RBI, and he grounds immediately to short to end the inning. But 2 runs come across for the Foresters. Larson just needs to get through this ball game is all. So we bring back to Milan Tirehead. He sent one to right center field, a no-doubt shot, and his first at-bat now is facing off against Turnip. Turnip is tense, but gets a slow grounder to second base. Nice play from Schaefer as he had to hustle. And following the Milan Tirehead 2-run homer, Flip Bauer yanked one down the right field line and hit the foul pole. Fouls at the first pitch. Ball outside. Pulls foul. He's down 1-2 and K Collector activates. Turnip still tense. But Tier 3 K Collector is definitely scary. 2-2. Pulls foul. Or pushes that one foul. Another foul from Bauer. He's really been battling here. Pulls one down the right field line. That's going to stay fair. It's going to get down. It's going to bounce right over to Mendez. A lucky, lucky bounce. And she played that one perfectly. It's going to hold Bauer at first base. Get Wrecked comes up. He had a base hit last time. Runner on first with essentially no speed. Right down the middle, and Get Wrecked fouls that one off. He pulls one to the left field line, down in front of Duncan, but he cuts it off. Good recovery from Duncan there, as it almost got past him.
Number 15, Gad Mann.
Gad Mann comes up. 2 on, 1 out. Infield a double play depth as Mann had a base hit his last time. Turnip through his 25th pitch right there. He's still tense. Ball high. Really running out of steam here. Mann takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2-2 with 1 out. K Collector activates. He fouls it off again. Fastball at the top of the zone. Sees the curveball, pulls it. Diving play from Schaefer. Only play is at first. It'll advance the runners. So 2 in scoring position for Pax Patel. He had a really great at-bat. This was against, I think it was against Turnip last time, but now faces off against Aspen Bridges, who's pitched well this year. And Patel worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Falls behind 0-2 here. Takes the ball low. Aspen with 2 fastballs and a curve. Great velocity, good junk, or great junk, good velocity, and good accuracy gets Patel to strike out. No surprise there. And that'll bring us back to the second inning. No runs scored in the second. For us, we still have a 10-2 lead. And Larson will get back to work. His ERA does drop after giving up 2 runs. Just goes to show you how bad his last start was. And he allows the first runner to reach base on a single up the middle. 1 on and 1 out, and nobody out for Liliana Houston. Takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. She's batting .333 this year. A grounder to Tirehead. He turns to second. Bauer to first. Not in time. Good hustle from Houston. That'll be a fielder's choice and 1 out. Linguino 1 for 1 and locked in still. Scored a run in that first inning. Grounds into the left field. So 2 on and 1 out. Linguino has looked good in this game so far. Steven Schaffer comes up. He's 0 for 1, batting .133. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. And Larson trying to get him to chase. So when pulled foul, he gets ahead 1-2. Again, only 1 out. I think that's bad jumps over there at first base. Ground ball up the middle is going to get through. Zeke Price will come up throwing. He is the best arm in the outfield. And that's going to hold the runner. So bases are loaded. And Emily Mendez already has 1 single today. So we go from Larson, who's tense, to Rossi in the second inning. So now our bullpen will be depleted today. Rossi not having a great time with us so far this year. How did that miss? 3-1 and popped up and goes foul. So bases are loaded with 1 out and full count. Ground ball up the middle. Rossi can't get his job done as a runner. Rounds third, starts to go home, but then realized Zeke Price has a cannon. Holds. And now Proctor comes up, locked in. I think she struck out in her first at-bat. She had a good opportunity last time, and she couldn't come through. 10-3, bases loaded. Infield a double play depth, only 1 out. Rossi can't find the strike zone. He gets falls behind again, 3-1. And a base hit to left field, and Harrington will come up throwing. Runner will hold at third. We're playing station-to-station ball as Rossi now loses mojo. And June Mina comes up 1 for 1 with an RBI single, locked in still. Bases still loaded. If we blow the 10-0 lead, pulled foul. Ground ball into right field, gets past a diving Kramer. 1 run will score, and again we're holding bases loaded here. It's now 10-5. Wells has an RBI double already. We're in the bottom of the second, by the way. We're not even done with the bottom of the second. We've seen 15 runs scored. Rossi tense, but still rally stopper activated. Blooped into center field. Coming in on is Zeke Price. He slides, makes the catch. That could have been a triple play. Zeke Price covered so much ground there. He makes the catch. He tosses back to second, and that'll double up the runner. Holy moly, what a play to save Rossi's ass. We bring up the top of the lineup for the 3rd time today here in the top of the 3rd. And Kramer, who's locked in, is 1 for 2. Pulls one and foul. 1-2 count. Bridges in good shape here, throwing his 10th pitch. So I don't know how long he'll last, but he's in a good spot as he gets the strikeout against Kramer. Now 1 for 3. Probably lost mojo there. Harrington 1 for 2. Reach base twice on the home run and then the fielder's choice. Fixed ball inside. Another home run will do wonders for her return campaign. She locks in and she rips at that one, but whiffs. 3-1. Ball low. Harrington works a walk. 1 out. Runner on for Zeke Price, who's 2 for 2 with a single and a home run. He's jacked now. See how long this lasts. Batting .467 now. He has been so locked in. As he grounds into right field, the runner being held at first base pulls the first baseman out of position. He's now 3 for 3. Price has really been lighting it up as of late. 1 for 2 today with an RBI double is Dennis. Locked in still. Bridges starting to get tired now. 1 out. Popped foul there. Come on, Dennis. Pop one out of here. He lofts it into right field. That's shallow and playable. Runner tagging from second. Mendez comes up throwing, and Harrington has to hold. Good throw from the right fielder. That's 2 outs. Tirehead comes up. Still juiced. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. Aspen Bridges getting tired now. Falls behind, will be inside. Has yet to allow an earned run this year. 2-0 count. Tirehead goes the opposite way, and Schaffer has the easy play to end the inning. So we have another quiet inning as we have left as we went into the bullpen. And the Foresters with another chance to fight back into this game. As Rossi's still tense, and Campbell tense comes up. 0 for 1. Former All-Star. Average starting to creep back down into the 3s as he lines out to Kramer for out number 1. Masha Duncan comes up 1 for 1 with a single. Rossi still tense. He had to throw about 15 pitches to get out of that last inning. Could have been worse. This one sent to right field. Duncan will land it in the corner. Patel comes up with a really great play. And that'll be a single for Duncan, his 2 for 2 today. Liliana Houston, 0 for 1. Average at 286. I think she reached on a fielder's choice. Fouls one off. It's a 1-1 count. Rossi still tense. He just allowed that base hit. And popped up foul territory. Kramer closing the gap. He doesn't dive for it. And swung through strike 3 for Houston. Rossi's first strikeout of the day. And Linguino comes up. Still locked in. He's 2 for 2 today. 2 outs. And he pops up on the first pitch. Calling it is get wrecked. He'll catch that one to end the inning. So Rossi with a good recovery in the 3rd. It's still 10-5. We head to the top of the 4th. Our offense has been quiet.
Number 8.
Bauer is 2 for 2. Has a home run and a single. Takes the ball outside. Bridges starting to show signs of tired as he grounds to short. Proctor to Campbell out number 1.
Now batting the third baseman. Number 13, Amos gets right.
All right, get wrecked 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Average sneaking up. It's at 382 now. He fouls one off. Oh, 2, he takes a ball inside. And he froze on strike 3 there.
Now batting for catcher, number 50, Gad Man.
Gadman comes up. Having a decent day so far. And he evens the count 1-1. Man lines one into right field. It's going to get over the leaping glove of Campbell. Into right field, so a 2-out single for Mann.
Now batting the right fielder, number 24, Pax Patel.
And Patel will come up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout.
Now pitching, Horse Mustard.
And Horse Mustard will come in. He is, I think, their best pitcher. He was not. Chris Harris was their all-star. Running for second, sliding in, safe. Cadman with good hustle as he reaches second base now in scoring position for Patel. See if Patel can find another way on base. Falls behind 2-2. K Collector activates. Mustard puts some mustard on it and strike 3 swinging.
Scoop up a plate of maki at ground roll sushi.
That ends the inning, so another scoreless inning for the Tundra's offense, who put up 10 runs in the first and haven't been able to do anything since. Schaffer 1 for 2 with a single. Rossi still out there and still tense, despite a clean inning last time. 30th pitch on the way is a strike taken. 0-2 count, and Schaffer will take a ball outside. Another one outside, 2-2. Swung at and fouled off. Doesn't chase low, and it's a full count. 35th pitch to Schaffer will be fouled off. Rossi starting to get tired. A liner to short, and it's going to be caught by Bauer. Good play from our shortstop. Now Mendez comes up 2 for 2 with an RBI. 2 singles today. Very scary hitter with tier 2 fastball and bad ball hitter. Ball in the dirt. It's 1-1. And a ground ball to Bauer. Easy play for him. And that's an injury. I think we'll see what happened there. Heading down the line, I'm imagining that's probably a pulled hammy. And it is for Mendez. So she'll probably be replaced in the field. And Proctor comes up still locked in. Rossi finally back to neutral mojo, but it might be a little too late. Oh, he gets bailed out on a ground ball to Tirehead. That'll end the inning. 1-2-3. And Rossi, after getting a really, really tough second inning, manages to do well with nobody on base instead of his rally stopper trade helping him out.
Now in the game,
Dixon will come in to replace Mendez. Dixon goes to right field. And a ground ball to Schaffer. Backhand and over to first base, out number 1.
The left fielder, number 46, Adriana Harrington.
And bad day for Brock Kramer. Harrington looking to capitalize on a good day. She's 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk. 2-1 count here. And she gets one over the glove of Schaffer into right field. Dixon comes up throwing. And second hit of the day for Harrington. Her third time reaching base. And she's on ahead of Zeke Price, who's 3 for 3 and jacked right now. This is a 2 trains running full stop at each other. Or full steam ahead at each other with Horse Mustard. 1-1 count. Come on, Zeke. Stay hot. He chases outside, or low. K Collector activates on the 1-2. Chases strike 3. Price goes down swinging. 2 down for Jacques Dennis. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI double. That came all the way back in the first inning. Taken low. Or I guess strike 1 taken at the bottom of the zone. Ball way outside. It's a 1-1 count. Dennis pulls one foul. He falls behind 1-2, and K Collector will activate again. Misses inside. Fastball will be pulled, but Bina makes the play. That'll end the inning. So another quiet inning for the Tundra offense. It's 10-5. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Rossi will hopefully get pulled here against Mina.
Number 52, June Mina.
Rossi's going to stay out there for now, as Mina laces one down the left field line, and that's going to stay fair and just over the wall, as that never got really higher than the wall there. 346, just an ice rope there. Second home run of the year for Mina. Nice shot for her. She's having a good day against her former team. And we bring in Booth. Are you kidding me? Rossi finally gets pulled, which is a good idea. But Booth comes in at half stamina against Wells. Ay, ay, ay. Gets a called strike 2, and Whiffer activates. A ground ball. It's going to go slowly to Bauer. Easy play for out number 1. I really just don't know what to do here. Campbell 0 for 2 and still tense. Booth will miss the strike zone on strike 1, or on the first pitch. Gets ahead 1-2. Campbell will foul off. Late swing there. And inside, pulled foul. Campbell whiffs through strike 3. Good pitch from Ellen Booth there. Booth fighting for her life out there. She now has to do it against Masha Duncan. She's locked in. 10 pitches in, and she is gassed. Lofted up and playable for Tirehead, out number 3. So good pitching from Booth. She comes in after the home run given up by Rossi. With a frozen rope. That's what I was trying to say. Did I say ice rope earlier? It was like frozen rope. Something is about ice. Tirehead comes up. 1-1 count here. Horse Mustard hoping to finish off the rest of this game. And we'll get a grounder to short. Proctor with an easy play, out number 1. Bauer comes up 2 for 3. See what he can do against Mustard. Bauer takes a ball high. I thought that was a strike. Fastball laced into center field, and it's going to hang up for Wells. I think that actually might have been the change. But a really hard hit ball from Bauer, and he just got unlucky that it went straight back up the box. Get Wrecked having a decent day, but he grounds in front of the plate, and that's going to be end the inning there. So we get through the top of the 6th. We're up 10-6, and we're going to go 9-1-2 in the bottom. The Foresters on the brink of losing a game 1 of the doubleheader. We'll see how long Booth stays in. She is still locked in, but she has no stamina left. She gets ahead 0-2. Ball in the dirt. She doesn't chase. Chases swings through strike 3 on the slider and loses mojo. That'd be good for game 2. Finally bring out Booth as we bring Rivas in against the top of the lineup. Linguino takes a strike as Rivas is locked in. Gets a liner to Bauer. It's going to be a short hop. Nice play from our shortstop. Schaffer comes up, heading 176 on the year. He's having a tough time. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Falls behind 0-2 and fouled off there. Swings through strike 3 and Rivas closes it out. Good job from the Tundras. Really rocky first and second inning on our pitching side, but we settled in really well. Our offense got shut down after that first inning, but this does bode well for our second game of the doubleheader. A lot to talk about here. June Mina had a great day, 3 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Also had RBIs from Wells, Proctor, and Mendez. On the other side, for the Tundras, we had a total of 4 home runs. 1 from Harrington, 1 from Price, from Tirehead, and from Bauer. We had 2 RBI days from Kramer, from Harrington, from Price, from Tirehead, an RBI from Dennis, and 1 from Bauer as well. Lots of hits here. The only one hitless was Pax Patel, which I'm not surprised by, but he did also reach base on a walk, which was nice to see. Harrington, a 2 for 3 day with a walk as well. Love what I see out of her. Zeke Price has been red hot. I hope it stays that way. And look at the batting averages from the top 4 players there. Kramer, 442, Harrington, 324, Price, 469, and Dennis, 424. Then if you take a look at Getrack, who went 2 for 4 today, his average sitting at 361, Bauer at 375. Our offense is slowly kind of turning it on. Pitching-wise, I don't really want to talk about this. 8 runs given up by Hogwash on 3 home runs. Turnip gave up 2 runs on 1 home run. All of that in the first inning. Then Bridges and Mustard really held down the fort for most of the rest of that game. On the other side, Larson looked pretty rough. Only goes 1 1/3 inning, giving up 7 hits, 5 earned runs. No home runs allowed, but struck out 2. Rossi gets the win. Okay. He goes 2 2/3, giving up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run, and 1 strikeout. The home run was right there at the end. Actually, that's really weird. So the runs allowed in the second inning were actually Larson's responsibility. And then he gave up the home run right before he got pulled to June Mina. Ellen Booth, magnificent performance today. 1 1/3, getting 2 strikeouts after already being tired coming in. Rivas pitched really well, getting 2 outs, 1 via the strikeout. So it'll be Mina, then Harrington, then Price are your top 3. So we win another one. It's been a weird year for this team. Between these two, this is a really, really shitty manager moment. Bauer is 11-7. Booth is 10-6. -4, -3. Jeez, what a shitty thing to do right towards the end of the season. I guess I'll do Bauer. I think Booth is better for the future of our team. For this one, I'll give it to Healthy because he is more likely to be a future part of this team versus Larson. He's had 2 rough performances now. All right, quick sim to our next game. Sitting at 5-7. That's so confusing to me. We could end up 9-7 if we can win out in those last 4 games. I'm not really expecting that to happen. And the Foresters will be bringing in Jeff Holmes for this matchup. I think they just signed him. We'll see in just a second. And I might be making a move to replace Bartlett. We'll take a look at that in just a moment as well. So let's see. Since that game ended, development for Tirehead. I'll probably do that for him. Nugget Contreras just got dropped by the Cutters. That's wild. I might look to bring him in at some point. Gets ahead is negligible, but he's pitched really well. I don't know if he's had a bad year this year. He was an all-star last year. Development for Patel, no thank you. +2 arm for Kramer, doesn't really help him at first base. Jocks Dennis with development, no thanks. And Cork exuberantly comes into the Woodsmiths, replacing Anson Massey. Massey, probably not going to go for him. Nemesis drop. Caden Success. Was Caden yeah, Caden was an all-star for the Nemesis last year. He's what would be tier 3 K collector. He could be a guy we bring in potentially. -7 speed for Dennis, that's fine. +5 arm for Tirehead, so he's getting a little bit better. Norner West loses 4 arms, so Tirehead's trying to make a case for taking over that starting position. Gadman with a development for arm and consistent. Sure, let's do it. Oops. I need to stop using my joystick. So the development for Tirehead, speed and power, 2 things he needs. Let's go ahead and do it. He gets the +1 power, so +3 overall. He gets a little bit better. Not going to do this one for Dennis. I will do this one for Man. I'm indifferent about this consistent trait, although it would be good not to have him lose his mojo as quickly. He doesn't get it anyway. He's now a B+. No to Pax. No to Mackay. No to Larson now. And see if we can make a move. I am going to look. He's scholarly. So we don't probably want to bring in Success. Peace and Aptitude, which is such a crazy name. We could bring back Appleseed, but I don't want to. And we have Russo at 1.3 million over his price. I might bring him in just for this matchup against the just for this matchup, just so that we don't have a awful pitcher out there. Yeah, I think this is a better option for sure. So sorry. All right, yeah, we're gonna do this one. We have so much money that it's fine with us. Plus, we banked $8 million in surplus already, so I'm fine with wasting a couple of extra dollars just to give us at least something viable on the mound. I don't expect much out of Russo, but I'm fine with it for Bartlett. I just want to double. Okay, I'm good on that chemistry wise. All right. I don't think, was there anybody else that I was interested in? No. No. I will watch him. Although he's not a good arm for a shortstop, and we're not going to replace Bauer. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that one, actually. There's really not anybody else to consider here. And to me, no thank you. Yeah, I think we're fine with what we have. All right, so that's going to do it for this video. We get a big win against the Foresters in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Shortly after this video ends, you should find the second game coming out. And we'll be trying to sweep them. Taking a look at the schedule, we played them in the first game of the season. We won 1-0. So if we can win this one, we can sweep the Foresters in all 3 games this season, which would be really, really nice to see. But to end the season, we just have all divisional opponents. Foresters, Cutters, Rakers, and Chompers. So we see every one of our opponents. And it's been a mix. So the Cutters are next. We lost 11-5. You remember we were up 5-0 in the first, and we completely blew that game. For the Rakers, we split the doubleheader earlier, 8-1, then lost 3-2. And then for the Chompers, we split that doubleheader, 7-3 loss, and then an 8-7 win in the doubleheader earlier. So we could end up winning every one of our season series, or at least tie with the Cutters here against our divisional rivals, which would be really, really interesting to see. So that'll be what happens next time out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're enjoying the content, please like the video. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to the channel so you're not missing out on any of the videos in the Tundra's franchise. And if you have any ideas for other content, or if you have ideas for what we can do with this team, please let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.